Singapore is a Southeast Asian country, with a strange anomaly regarding its flag, appearing to represent symbolism typically found in Islamic countries. The Islamic crescent and star that vaguely resembles this is something associated with Islam. Although there are more ancient adoptions, the historical greatness of the Ottoman Empire led to modern-day adoption in the many countries that broke away from formerly being colonial holdings in the second half of the 20th century. Singapore is not the only country to have the crescent and the star and yet not have a Muslim majority population, the other being Nepal, which in itself already has a unique flag. In Singapore itself, only 14% of the population is Muslim, according to CIA World Factbook. Religious tolerance is also a significant element within our society, regardless of belief, with the exceptions of Jehovah's Witnesses and the Unification Church, which is banned from being a cult in the mind of the Singapore government. And the reason they banned Jehovah's Witnesses is because they strongly identify with non-allegiance, not voting, not really connected to the government, and not really being political, but court struck it down. Interestingly enough, they have 5 major religions, and these being Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Taoist, and Hindu identification by respective population proportions. The 5 stars you see collectively stand for 5 essential values of equality, justice, democracy, peace, and progress. It is also the Southern Cross, a constellation that can only be seen in the Southern Hemisphere. Singapore's implementation of the waxing crescent moon means that it has room to grow, and it is a new nation rather than one of Islam. Regarding the colors on its flag, red represents a combined national identity of brotherhood and equality among all Singaporeans, while white represents purity and virtue. It's similar to Indonesia's flag, if you look at the two, but this is like a regional thing due to the Majapahit Empire, which had a red and white flag as its colors. Now, the summarized version. Singapore's flag has no significant connection to Indonesia or the Ottoman Empire. Freedom! Yet, you can get brutally beaten by a figurative cane of fines if you fail to comply with its flag code. The red of brotherhood says, hey, we're all Singaporean rather than Indonesian or Malaysian. The 5 stars are like throwing stars, lobbing expected virtues at you. The untainted white is equated to purity because that accent is quality. The crescent is like, yeet! We're fresh, not Muslim majority in the flesh. The newness of a nation not deterred in its strive to grow, as though the aforementioned waxing crescent, whose increasing and enlightening illumination shines upon all.